Yeah, I grew up at the oceanfront in Virginia Beach. There's a huge surf community here, so all my friends in the neighborhood did it. I jumped on a boogie board at like the age of 6 or 7. Pretty much caught the bug right away, and as soon as I got in the water in the ocean, I just knew that's all I wanted to do. I got the flying bug actually during COVID because we couldn't travel, obviously, with everything going on. So I was at home for a long time that I wasn't used to. You know, usually I'm traveling every week or two. And so I had done some flight lessons prior, like super inconsistently. And then I have some friends who are pilots and flight instructors just around Florida. And I was talking to them like, hey, I want to commit to this and get my license and actually do some cool stuff. And they're like, well, you could go to the flight schools, and I looked at that and they're pretty pricey. And so they told me, they're like, yeah, the best way to probably do it is buy an airplane. You could learn in it and then you could sell it or whatever. But at least if you get your license, you have a way to fly once you get it. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna commit. I bought the airplane, didn't know how to fly it. We flew it home, and then it was just all systems go to try and learn how to fly what I bought. So it was pretty intimidating at first. I was like, what the heck am I doing with this thing? Like, I don't even know how to use it. You know, it was a pretty big commitment. So I got it early November, and I had my license right before Christmas, I think it was. So we just hit it full on for like 5-6 weeks, and it was a quick turnaround, just committed to doing it. The surf stuff was slow that time of year, so it was like I turned it into my full-time job. I'm like, I'm gonna wake up every day, study, and learn how to fly. And I took the back bench out, put in a jump seat, so that creates a lot of space for surfboards. I can fit 4 to 5 boards in here with the back seat out. That's plenty of boards, you know, for a trip. I've always had a pretty good eye on weather with following the winds and the swells and stuff like that. I feel like that's been easier to transition. Like, I've had a general idea of weather prior to flying. The aerodynamics of it are a little bit comparable with how lift works and how you need speed to do maneuvers in the water, and obviously you need speed to fly and stuff like that. And I wanted to load it up with boards and use this and go surf. So the Bahamas are like an hour and a half off our coast in Florida. So we have tons of surf out there that's pretty uncharted, not a lot of surfers. So it's kind of like my vessel of freedom.